going to talk about the amazing movie Avatar and how it fits into the genre of science fiction. No, not that Avatar. That one. But first, let's identify what is sci-fi or science fiction. Science fiction is described by Merriam-Webster Dictionary as stories about how people and societies are affected by imaginary or actual scientific developments in the future. Another definition says that it is fiction dealing principally with the impact of actual or imagined science on society or individuals, or having a scientific factor as an essential orienting component. So what is this movie about? Just to let you know, spoiler alert. The movie Avatar was written, directed, and produced by James Cameron, who started writing the production in 1994 and released it for the world in December of 2009. When his brother is killed in a robbery, paraplegic Marine Jake Sully decides to take his place in a mission on the distant world of Pandora. There he learns of greedy corporate figurehead Parker Selfridge's intentions of driving off the native humanoid, the Na'vi, in order to mine for the precious materials scattered throughout their rich woodland. In exchange for the spinal surgery that will fix his legs, Jake gathers intel for the cooperating military unit spearheaded by gung-ho Colonel Quaritch, while simultaneously attempting to infiltrate the Na'vi people with the use of an avatar identity. While Jake begins to bond with the native tribe and quickly falls in love with the beautiful alien Neytiri, the restless colonel moves forward with his ruthless extermination tactics, forcing the soldier, Jake, to take a stand and fight back in an epic battle for the fate of Pandora. So with this great plot, how does Avatar fit into the genre of science fiction? Well, let's talk about the 6 genre conventions. They are theme, setting, presentation, character type, story formula, and stars. Let's start with theme. Home is where your heart is, and it also portrays the theme of nature over technology. The setting of Avatar is a far-off galaxy on an habitable moon. The space station and the animals also help to portray that setting that is not on Earth. And not to mention that the alien life forms, including the animals and the Na'vi. Presentation is the next aspect of these conventions. And it is the specific aesthetics elements that communicate tone and atmosphere. So the lightings, the colors, the sound, camera, all the special effects. In Avatar, the colors of blue and green and bright colors, including the glowing white trees, are portrayed when nature or the Na'vi are on the screen. However, when the humans are in their space station or the military, all you see is grays and dull. Basically a boring world versus an exciting, adventurous world. Next on the conventions is the character type. In the Avatar, there is one main hero who saves the innocent people of the Na'vi, and that's Jake Sully. There's also a princess in distress, Neytiri is her name, and a main villain who is just there to terrorize, and and that's kernel quartz. There's also a scientist who's kind of a mentor to the hero, and that's something that we see a lot in science fiction. Next would be the story formula, and that's the traditional hero travels to another planet, falls in love with the princess, and saves the planet from the bad guy, or in this case, humanoids. Our own race is considered the bad guy. The stars of this film that tie it to the sci-fi genre would be James Cameron, who is the director, writer, and producer of the movie, Sam Worthington, who is the hero saving the planet from being destroyed and invaded by the humanoids, Stephen Lang, the villain who will do anything to win and get his way, Michelle Rodriguez, who is a trusted friend, shall we say, a badass friend, always there to help. Zoe Saldana is the princess who is attracted to the bravery of the hero and is considered our damsel in distress. Another way we can define that Avatar is a part of the sci-fi genre is by looking at the four corners of science fiction. It's aliens and invasions, robots and AI, time travel, and space travel. Now, Avatar fits into three of the four corners of sci-fi. First, aliens and invasions. Technically, we are the aliens who are invading in this movie, but it also shows animals and people native to Pandora. Robots and AI are in this movie as well. Although there aren't the typical robots in this film, the advanced technology we see in the aircrafts and the military weapons is quite spectacular. And the last corner that incorporates Avatar as a sci-fi genre movie is space travel. The movie begins with the hero, Jake Sully, traveling through space in a cryostasis sleep and explains that they have been traveling like that for 6 years. So we have to find how it fits into sci-fi. But how does this movie, Avatar, fit into society today? One of the main points that this movie puts across is that there is a fear of humans alienating and destroying our own planet Earth. This is a huge concern with all of the global warming, pollution, and destruction that we see in this world today. This is only one of the cultural aspects of the movie Avatar discussed in the article, The Pandora Effect, James Cameron's Avatar and a Trauma Studies Perspective, written by Sylvia Martinez Vallequina in 2014. Now, with adding up all of the aspects we have discussed, there is no doubt that James Cameron's Avatar is 100% science fiction. Thank you very much for listening. See you later.